Hello everyone, and these are words I never thought would be leaving my mouth in 2026. But here we sit in 2026, and we are reviewing the Sam's Club Clown. I had to say that slowly so that my brain could process those words as they were leaving my mouth. And my brain has still yet to actually fully comprehend that sentence. But that being put aside for a moment, Sam's has had animatronics, you guys. Like, I'm 22 and, my parents have been Sam's Club members for as far as I can tell my whole life. And, going to Sam's Club in general is just a weird experience. But, the samples, I haven't actually been there in so long. I don't even know if they do that anymore. But, eating, crackers and cheese and grapes and all the great little shrimp and whatever they're serving for samples, y'all. Oh, I got lost in that because I just got so cooked this morning, you guys. I am higher than I've been in a long time right now, so bear with me. But that makes this just all the more surreal to be talking about the Sam's Club Clown. And yes, there are other animatronics I do want to try to get to within this recording, and I may not, but I will attempt to remember to try. You guys, I'm not Hauntformer. I'm not GM Haunts. I'm not HTJ Halloween. I've got my own little brain cell collection of what I think clowns for Halloween should be like. I don't hate clowns. I used to be really obsessed with them, actually. But the appeal of clowns has definitely lessened over the years as they've just gotten more lazy and overused, for sure. I really don't even remember where I was trying to go with this, but in my room right now, I have Poor George and Towering Clown out, my only two clown animatronics, and I look at my screen and I'm seeing this guy here, and I genuinely wonder why we still continue to get clowns, and I genuinely can kind of see the, just nonsense going into this. Some of the earliest clown animatronics from Spirit, because A, Spirit was really kind of the only one doing animatronics, and B, other than Little Sunstar stuff, you really don't see, well, at least when I remembered back in the good old days, you didn't really see tons of clowns in other Halloween stores. Maybe you did, but it was not as common occurrence as you see now. To see a clown in, I don't know if this is online only or actually going to be in stores, and I don't know that I have the capacity right now in life to actually care. But I still, being someone who adores still Halloween and just animatronics and has been with not been part of the animatronic community, but I've been following it since middle school as far as I can recall. Good old 2017 with Towering Clown, but flippin', it's come to this. I can literally, since Towering Clown has released and I absolutely gave my heart to him, this is what has happened, you guys. The clowns have come so far to where we're getting a clown at Sam's Club. That is actually making me have to take a double take in my flippin' brain right now, because and maybe it's not that big a deal to other people, but I'm actually still a little baffled by that. Obviously, we've seen clowns at Home Depot at this point. I remember when that was kind of a new thing. Clowns at Party City have always been a thing because it's Party City, for crying out loud. Sorry. Flippin', I'm seeing, we get scarecrows at flippin' Tractor Supply now. I never remember seeing any like that back in the days either. So maybe I'm just reminiscing on the past a little too much, but like this thing, I actually don't hate it. Believe it or not, I actually think this, as you know, at first glance, I want to call this Johnny Punk trash, but I actually think this kind of a clown is different, not because it's kid friendly, but because it's on the border of actually being kid friendly, but it fails to be kid friendly. I don't know, y'all. Like, that's my thought. Maybe I'm just a little hungover from last night too, but like this is the kind of a clown you would actually expect to see in a circus or at a party. You know, he doesn't look like an awful someone who wants to hurt you or play a mean trick on you per se. It looks pretty average, and that's what's like throwing me off of like it is creepy because it's average, not like Waving Wally average where it's still supposed to actually be intended to be creepy. But like, I don't know, like I think people who are just naturally afraid of like clowns who aren't trying to be scary, I think this could probably be like a little freaky for people. I don't know. Like, I think some people are going to walk past it and be like, what in the world? That is so stupid. I think some people would genuinely be rubbed the wrong way by this. I mean, that bow tie is ungodly huge. And, you know, the pants are trippy looking. His shirt is like wild looking. I say I don't love colorful Halloween decorations, but for a clown like this, I actually think the colors came together pretty well. And the flowers and the hat with the little like beads or whatever on top, like it's a very exaggerated and cartoony clown, which I think is great, but I don't know. It's like we gotta wait for demo or whatever. I'm sure it's gonna have some cheeky, like, why did I say that? Flippin' cheesy, like kid-friendly audio, but like I don't know. This thing doesn't actually suck. It's just like, I'm just a little stunned that we're getting clowns at flippin' Sam's at this point, y'all. Like, that's just mostly what I want y'all to take away from this. Oh, moving on, we've got flippin' what? Now, this I've got to admit is genuinely just a little stupid looking. Like, this looks like it was ripped out of the flippin' Disney Channel in flippin' 20, flippin' 42, y'all. Like, what is this? Like, I don't hate it per se, but if it didn't have those big googly eyes, bro, like, if it had, like, normal jack-o'-lantern eyes, like, just little triangles or something, this thing wouldn't be half as bad as I think it is. This thing looks like it belongs at Target, behind Target in the dumpster. I love the idea of like the lanterns, and I'm sure it's enormous. It's just so flippin'. I actually kind of don't want to even talk about this anymore. This one, however, you know, I actually don't hate this one. The witch props have kind of grown on me a little over the years, but I think, is this supposed to be hovering? Like she's holding onto the stick like Max Straw? Like, I actually don't hate this. I love the eye and the hands. That's really cool and creepy looking, all like witchcrafty and third eye type stuff, which I'm definitely into. Y'all, like, I actually am going to keep my eye on this. Like, of the lineup so far, I think this is my favorite one. This witch, you know, this is more of like the classic old lady hag witch. And I don't hate it either. I actually really like the orb she's holding. At least in this picture, it looks like the moon. Like, I actually do like the outfit a lot. I like the leaves. It's got a lot of attention to detail, which some of these stuff, like, we don't get from even Home Depot anymore. Like, I like that we're at least getting like something that's like still got good detail. I don't even care if it's static. Like, I at least like that a Halloween company is putting in more effort on like the costumes on some things than others, at least, hopefully. Just like that clown, too. Like, that clown wasn't very lazy. Like, it had some thought put into it, at least. This thing, I can't really say the same. It's not my favorite. It looks like a cheap knockoff of like a 12-foot skeleton. I'm not a huge fan of as much as I love purple, despite what I'm saying, I actually don't think it's very fitting on this. I mean, I love purple light. I literally have a purple light in my room, but like, it's like, it's a skeleton with a hood. It's just kind of standing there. It's not terrible, but it's just kind of like, okay, well, we're going to make a skeleton and put a hood on it and like put lights in it and like call it a day. Y'all, I don't think there's any more things to review now, so that's the Sam's Club lineup. That is a sentence I cannot believe I am uttering. Like, I remember when Sam's was like getting into animatronics, like they'd have maybe one or two at a time, but like, y'all, this is actually a little bit of a lineup right here. Like, next thing we're gonna get Academy flipping animatronics and Ross and Marshall's animatronics. I mean, actually, Ross and Marshall's actually did carry animatronics at one point, like little Sunstar things, but we won't talk about that. And we're gonna get flipping Sefco flipping. Y'all probably don't even. Some people probably don't even know what Sefco is, but we're probably gonna get like gas station animatronics. Y'all, we're gonna get animatronics at flipping like everywhere at this point, which is awesome to hear out of my mouth, but like it's also a little baffling. I don't know, y'all. Like, I'm cooked. I'm getting a Sam's Club clown. I mean, just the world is like tilting me at so many different angles right now. I'm like genuinely trying to keep up with the world right now, y'all. Like, I'm not stressed. I'm just having to keep up. Like, goodness. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.